So if you open up your stick and it just says builds across the middle of the screen, it usually means that your power went out or you unplugged the Fire Stick without shutting NWI safely down, similar to taking an SD card or a flash drive out of a computer. So it'll kind of corrupt the data. Um, but I have a fail safe in here, so you can just click the word builds. Like if I wasn't on builds, I can move away and it won't be red. See, I'm down in the blue. Click the red builds, and then you choose your adult or no adult, depending on what you had on there previously. And I'm just going to put adult on this one. And then you go to fresh install. And then it'll ask you to erase your current build, and this will erase all the junk that was on there before. And this will also be with updates and all that stuff. If you see one 2.4 to 2.5 to 2.6 as the days progress, as I create new builds. But I'm going to do yes to erase current build. It'll wipe the build. Depending on your internet speed is how long this will take for the download. So like I said, like when your power goes out, it's the same thing as just yanking the power stick out of the wall, because it just shuts off without safely powering it down and then unplugging it. So it happens, but it used to be have to mail the Fire Stick back to me, and then I'd have to reset up everything. But I have it set up this way now, so people that are far away, and you can do it from your couch as opposed to have to come to me to get it fixed every time. So just wait for it to go through the thing. Usually there should be zero errors. Every once in a while track TV will be down and it's put into my build and it'll show an error. But you can view the log and it'll tell you what errors there is, but there shouldn't be any if your internet connection is good. If your internet connection is really bad, then you might start pulling a lot of errors, which will mess up the build. So then you have to move closer to your router or your whatever modem, wherever your source of Wi-Fi is coming from, in order to get it to go. Some people try to do this and they'll be on the other side of the house with the router on the other side of the house, and their internet's real slow, so it slugs through this, and then it might throw errors. But as you see, zero errors. It's flipping through all the files. Basically, you don't have to wait till the whole end of this video, but I figured I'd just do it so you can see the full process. There's only one more thing. Once it's done, it'll ask you need to force close this app and restart it again. So the only option is force close, because that's not even an option, it's just some box. So force close it. I'm still in the where I installed it because it's a brand new stick. And then go to NWI, open it back up. And then everything is back. Now, when you first open it up, it'll have some updates. So the first minute, I mean, it's going to be like a brand new build on here. So you'll see how like my news feed is snagging because it's waiting to push updates. So let it just do its thing for the first minute or two. If it closes itself, then just open it back up, because it's going to try to push a lot of updates at once. Like you'll start seeing them pop at the top in a second. But you see how the news feed is still snagging, so you're not going to be able to watch stuff immediately. You got to wait for these providers to pop up, because otherwise it's struggling. Once the updates pop, then I'm going to turn off the video, and you got to just see. Now it's going to start pushing all these updates, and then once it's done with that, you're good to do whatever you want to do and watch. Alright, good luck.